Prithvi. Morning, Emmanuel. Yeah, please inform your classmates to join as soon as possible so we can start. Today, we are going to learn the concepts of small, medium, micro, and large industries. So, this one is the important one as far as your final examinations are concerned. So, please. So, here we go with the disclaimer. It is hereby declared that the production of the said content is meant for non-commercial, scholastic and research purposes only. We admit that some of the content or the images provided in this channel's video may be obtained through the routine Google image searches and few of them may be under copyright protection. Such usage is completely inadvertent. It is quite possible that we overlook to give full scholarly credit to the copyright owners. We believe that the non-commercial, only for educational use of the material may allow the video in question fall under fair use of such content. However, we honor the copyright holders' rights and the video shall be deleted from our channel in case of any such claim received by us or reported to us. We have done with our disclaimer and moving to the next one, the next chapter. Yeah, so here we go. We have already waited for a few minutes. Now we'll start. It's already there, dear. Unit 1 PPT is already there. I have uploaded all the materials at the beginning of the semester. It's in rar file .rar. You have to extract it. .rar. It's a file. You have to extract it. All the PPTs are already uploaded. You can do it with the help of your laptop. I think through mobile you cannot access it, but if you do have laptop, then it will be easier for you. But then also, if you do have any query, feel free. I'll again upload it. You check it out whether it is there or not. Uttam, can you do one thing? Whatever the PPT you have downloaded, can you share with your classmates? Done. So, Uttam, please share all those PPT with your classmates. And another one, yeah, unit one. No, no, no. Actually, unit one have only three slides. PPT one, two, and three. Let me give you exact number. Please be online. Okay, I'll share it. Don't worry. I'll share it. I will share it once we have done with this session. I'll share it to you guys. Don't worry. Because we have PPT 1, 2, and 4 in our first unit. So don't worry for that. I'll share it with you. And it is not restricted or limited to those PPTs only. It is original only. Do you find its duplicate one, Brian? It's already there in the classroom. PPTs are already uploaded. Do you have laptop with you? Okay, done. I'll share the .ppt form. I will share .ppt form. It is not like that. The .rar is the latest one in majority of the corporates. They are using it to send the materials, slides, presentations, and other documents in a one combined file. And once you extract, you click on that, you click right on that file, and then you will find extract here option. Go with that, and all the PPTs will be extracted. But yeah, don't worry, we'll upload the old one. I don't mind. This is the latest one, so generally I used to go with that only. But you guys want the same old one, I don't mind. I'll do it. Once we have done with our sessions, I'll do it. Don't worry. And yes, the another thing is that don't stick to this PPT only. See, the lecture is being recorded. It will be there in your YouTube channel too. Listen my words very carefully. Don't stick to this PPT or these slides only, because the subject is entrepreneurship. We have discussed lot many things apart from these slides. We have discussed too many things. We have gone with few videos. We have taken lots of examples. We have discussed about the many entrepreneurs, current entrepreneurs. We have discussed about the few success stories and failure stories as far as the examples are concerned. So please don't stick to these slides. The questions can be open-ended too, where you have to use your logic, where you have to use your mind, you have to analyze it, you have to evaluate it, and accordingly you have to write down in the examination. In your attendance, you will get the link of every session. So click on that, you will be directed to YouTube channel. In your attendance portal, the link is already there. Click on that link, you will be directed to the YouTube channel. And on that channel, you can have all those videos of all the subjects, and all the sessions are uploaded. So my intention is that I am again clarifying, don't stick to this bookish knowledge only. This is no doubt theoretical subject, but with practical aspects. Now, for example, just for the sake of saying, in your midsem, question will be like this: who is your favorite entrepreneur? Define his or her characteristics. So this question you won't find in this book. It's a practical one. It's open-ended question. So you have to answer it by your own. You got my point, class? You got my point, what exactly I want to say? Yeah, so the thing is that don't stick to these slides only. Again. I'm repeating it. Don't stick to these slides only. Refer other materials. Go for online materials. We do have reference book, textbooks. You can refer that. You have to upgrade and update yourself as far as the entrepreneurship subject is concerned. Because whatever the things are there in book, it's the old one. And right now in current era, in current trade, specifically after pandemic, the scenario has been changed a lot. So again, I personally recommend don't stick to these books only or these slides only or this PPT only. The question can be open-ended too. So later on, I don't want to hear from anybody that sir, this is not from our syllabus. Make yourself ready for the open-ended questions. Javik, for this, better you talk with your program coordinators. I am not the right person to answer this. My only intention is that that subject is practical one as far as the current scenario is concerned. So I just expect upgrade yourself, update your reading, and then come for the examination. I am not going to ask typical to the point question. Mark my words. Again, I am not going to ask typical to the point question. No doubt, few questions will be there, but don't rely 100% on those questions. Make yourself ready for the practical questions. Practical questions like who is your favorite entrepreneur? Explain characteristics of his or her. What are the learnings from the Kodak failure? What are the learnings from the Nokia failure? Who is the successful entrepreneur from your point of view? Share his biography, share his thoughts. Even I can ask what are the learnings from Dhirubhai Ambani? What are the learnings from Ratan Tata? I can ask such types of open ended questions. So make yourself ready for those questions. Is it clear, class? I hope all of you are clear with my thoughts. Later on, I don't want any issues related to this. Ki sir, this is not from the syllabus. Again, I am clarifying. Make yourself ready for the open-ended questions. Current questions. Okay, so now we'll move to the next one. Large, small, medium, micro, ancillary, and cottage industries. And yes, one another thing that I want to clarify. I have observed this practice since long that many people used to join class in last 20 minutes or last 15 minutes just for the sake of attendance. So from next lecture onwards, I am going to log the entry after 5 minutes. Brian, you have to go for certain famous or successful entrepreneurs. You have to go it by your own. We'll give you name. Whatever the entrepreneurs we are talking about, it's the famous one. And if you see all those videos related to these entrepreneurs, you will find few common characteristics. It's not out of syllabus. Let me tell you. You be online, I'll tell you. Here you can see in unit number 5, success and failure stories of entrepreneurship, discussion of various business stories and cases of successful business, lessons to be learned from various organizational failures. It is already there in your syllabus. It is not basically related to the biography, Brian. See what I am asking, you are still not getting my point. What I am clearly saying that certain characteristics or competencies that you find in those businessmen, in those entrepreneurs, and because of those characteristics, they are the successful one. For example, if you talk about the Ratan Tata, if we talk about Elon Musk, Jack Ma, Steve Jobs, or any others, you will find few common characteristics and competencies like risk-taking ability, long-term vision, quick decision making, humanistic approach, good grip on management, and something like that. So it's in common question. Those who are successful, they do have such characteristics common in them. So it won't be that much precise. You need to go with the entire and in-depth study of those businessmen. No, it is not like that. You have to share the glimpse, share the common characteristics that Ratan Tata, Mukesh Dhirubhai Ambani or Dhirubhai Ambani or Elon Musk or any other successful entrepreneurs does have. It won't be that much rigid. It's flexible one. If we talk about the Kodak is no more available in the market, then what are the learnings from them? The very first and the basic learning is that they have to update their cells, they have to adopt the environmental changes, they have to go with the latest technology, they have to go with the market study that what is the exact need of the customers. And the same story is applicable to the Nokia. Nokia is also failed because they haven't go with the Android, because many customers, or you can say the majority customers, are in need of Android smartphone. They don't go with the Symbian and Microsoft phone. So Nokia failed because they haven't upgraded the technology, they haven't adopted the change, They fail to identify their customers' need, wants, and demand, what actually they want. So this is like overall picture we are talking about. I hope it's clear now, Brian. Any other doubts, Brian? That's fine. But what are the things we have discussed right now? Is it clear with you? Or still you do have any doubts? Okay, thanks. Anybody else have any sort of doubts? Tell me, we have already invested our time, so let's clear it first and then we'll move to the next point. I'm asking all 40 students, do you have any doubts for the same? Whatever the things we have discussed in last 15 to 20 minutes. Any doubts for the same? Any issues? Any confusion? Any extra clarity that you expect? Because the first unit, let me show you. In first unit, you can read in the second line, common entrepreneurial characteristics, required skills of an entrepreneur. These are the 2 points on which your faculty, your examiner can ask questions. It can be to the point also. Define common entrepreneurial characteristics. That's it. A very common and to the point question. It can be like that also. Another questions will be like this. What are the skills that you can identify in Elon Musk being successful entrepreneurs? This one is open-ended question, but answers will be almost same. The only thing is that your personal observations and logic is required. That's it. So don't bother about it. Anything else that you guys would like to discuss about the same? No, nothing like that. It will be to the point. But I am just preparing you for the open ended questions. Yes, 100%. You can use general qualities for Ambani, for other also, because we are talking about that only. Unit 1 and Unit 2 both will be there in your mid-sem exam. Unit 1 and Unit 2 both will be there in your exam. I think you guys are still not clear. Let me share few questions with you so you can get the exact idea. You please be online. I'm sharing few questions. So questions will be like elaborate entrepreneurial skills, elaborate entrepreneurial skills. This is question. Then discuss entrepreneurial competencies. This is question. Then write a short note on entrepreneurship. This is the question. Then write advantage of entrepreneurship. This is the question. Write disadvantage of entrepreneurship. This is the question. Why entrepreneurs fail? This can be the question, open-ended question. For your question, Brian, you can refer the syllabus and the topics that we have covered. We have already discussed such things. Then the questions may be like this: elaborate in detail business management and technical skills required for entrepreneurship. Answers like HR, marketing, finance, planning, organizing, staffing, directing. It's a very basic. Then we do have a questions like advantages of entrepreneurship. So in other words, they can even ask what are the things that motivates you to become an entrepreneur. So simply you have to write the advantages of entrepreneurship. So it can be a kind of twisted questions too. It can be to the point too. Old papers, you can check it out from your portal. It will be there. It is already there. So you can check it out. Javik. The questions can be related to the difference between entrepreneurship and intrapreneurship. It can be related to the process. It can be related to the large scale industry. Write a short note on large scale industry, small scale industry, medium scale industry. It can be like explain the advantages and disadvantages of large scale industries. And the same is for the small scale industries. Explain, contributions of entrepreneurship in economic development. Yeah, dear, paper will be easy only. Paper will be easy only. Don't worry for that. But at least you have to prepare it. You have to read the things. You have to spare at least 20 to 30 minutes extra.
Excuse me, sir.
Because, yes, Nicholas,
When you talk about small scale industry, are they the same as sole proprietorship business?
yeah, it can be there. It can be there, small scale industries, but depends on the amount of investment in plant and machinery. Government,
Whereby it doesn't exceed like 5 lakh.
let me show you. Is it visible now? Yeah, you can see it now. I am going to explain these things only in today's session. You tell me one thing. You want to go with spoon feeding? You want to go with to the point only? Whatever the knowledge, whatever the sharings we are doing in sessions, can't you utilize those aspects and ideas in your examinations? One unwanted advice from my side, irrespective of subject, irrespective of your course, you have to be self-starter. You have to upgrade your cells. Don't expect in exam we will have questions from this book only. Don't make yourself dependent on those aspects only. You do have caliber, you do have capabilities, explore it. The more you explore, it will be benefited to you in future also. It's not about the clear notes, dear. It's not about the clear notes. Notes are already there and it's clear cut. Anyway, we'll keep up to this only. You go with the books, it is available in the library. Refer the syllabus, names are there, textbook and reference book. You refer those. And apart from that, whatever the PPTs and materials I have uploaded, online you will find the copies for the same. Refer to the syllabus, it's also available online.
Sorry, we are not there in library, sir.
Yeah, it's okay, but available online. You can access those. That's it for the day. I am available in campus, so those who have doubts, they can meet me further.